What's up everyone, my name is Josh and this is Josh Unboxed, and welcome back to the Daily Grind, a video series in which I talk about particular cards, plays, news, strategies, and how all of this affects the overall sports card market. In other words, I'm just trying to find a way to help us navigate through the craziness that is the sports card world of today, and also to help us make much more sound purchasing and selling decisions. And today, I'm not going to talk about a particular card. I don't have a particular play, strategy, or news. I want to talk about NBA Top Shot. Yes, NBA Top Shot. Now, if you're not aware of what NBA Top Shot is, it's basically virtual moments, virtual clips that you get to buy and purchase through packs, and you get to sell them on the marketplace. A lot of people are talking about NBA Top Shot. It's one of the hottest things. It's trending right now. People are making a lot of money out of it. But I'm here to tell you that it's not for me. This is just my opinion. I'm not in on NBA Top Shot. I mean, it's hard for me to justify paying like $20 for the Aaron Fox moment when I can catch it on YouTube or wherever streaming site, whatever I can catch it on. But to give you an idea, or to give you a reasoning as to why I'm not in on it, I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory on me. Before I jumped into sports cards, I was a big retro video game collector. I collected things from the NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, all these games. I collected all these physical games, and I was a big video game collector. Now, within the video game community, there was always a debate of physical versus digital. Owning the physical game versus owning the digital game. And there's a group of collectors, myself included, who really love the physical stuff. Being able to hold the physical cartridge, the physical disc, having something tangible was more important to me, and I was willing to pay the money for that versus buying something digitally. On the digital side of things, they have their reasonings as well. And for example, if a game costs X amount of money, Little Samson for the NES, which is $1,000 plus game, if that game were available digitally at $5, majority of people would buy the game digitally for $5 rather than spend $1,000 to get the cart. And rightfully so. It's an expensive game. If you can get it for $5 just to experience it, then that's great. However, from the collector standpoint, one of the concerns that always popped up was, did you actually own the game if you bought it digitally? Now, when you buy something digitally, you're actually buying the code for it. And the codes are, held up on the servers, and you're able to download the game and keep it on your hard drive. But once that server or that service ends, what are your chances of actually still owning that game? And I think that's one of the biggest concerns within the video game community on all this digital downloads. And for example, back in 2011 or so, the Xbox Live released the Simpsons arcade game. It was a licensed product. You were able to download it, buy it, download it, play the game. But once that license expired and that game got delisted, unless you actually downloaded that game and saved it on your hard drive, you were unable to get it back again, even if you paid for it. So you were kind of like SOL if you bought the game but never downloaded it and saved it onto your hard drive. Now, I'm not fully educated on how Top Shot works and how the transfer of data happens or what you actually own when you purchase these packs. But I can't help but think about that from the video game side, that once these servers or something happens, what happens to the moments that you bought? Like you're spending $100,000 on that Zion Williamson moment. What if something happens and it's gone? I'm pretty sure they have backups and everything like that. But if the platform dies, and let's say it doesn't take off like it did, then you're stuck owning something that you don't really actually own. And I think that's just my concern. Educate me if you guys are aware of how these things work. I'm just giving my perspective from the video game side of things and how I'm applying it to NBA Top Shot and why I'm using that as a reason for me to kind of not buy into NBA Top Shot and not put my money in on it. I'm okay with missing the boat. I'm perfectly fine with it. I'd put my money on something else and buy other things. I just wanted to give you guys my take on it and my thoughts on it. I know a lot of people are hyping it up. They're talking about it. And if you've seen it, you've seen all the money that's being made on it. But like I said in one of my past videos, it's okay to miss out on things. We live in a digital age. There's a lot of digital stuff, cards, comics, books, music. We got streaming services like Netflix. But however, when it comes to like sports card moments or sports collectibles, nothing beats having things physically. I'd rather have the physical card than a digital card. I'd rather have a physical jersey of an autograph on it than a digital one. There's so many things about owning things Collectibles are physical. That's just the bottom line of things. But yeah, these are just my thoughts. I thought I'd throw it out there. You can agree to disagree. You know, these are just my opinions as to why I'm not in on NBA Top Shot. If you're in on it, go ahead and sound off below. Let me know. If you're staying away from it, go ahead and leave a comment as well. Like or dislike this video based off of your opinions is perfectly fine. But I hope you guys have a good understanding as to why I'm away from it. And I hope you guys find some value in this video. And have you think about it in a certain light, in a different perspective. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. I do videos on a daily basis. Today is just an off video where I wanted to talk about this topic because it's been bothering me for some time. But with that being said, my name is Josh, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.